Welcome back to BrainFLoTv. If you've never been here before, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Click the bell next to the subscribe button so you're notified every time a new video goes up on BrainFLoTv. Without further ado, let's get right into the topic material, what we came to talk about. Antoine Massey. Antoine Massey escaped from a Louisiana jail weeks upon weeks ago. He escaped with a group of people. And of everybody that escaped, he is one of the two that has not been caught. The last video we did was a video where Antoine Massey was at a secret location, and he got on video and he was begging people to help him out. He was calling names like Lil Wayne. He said, "Lil Wayne, I was the ring guy or the ring boy at your mama's wedding. That little boy that carries the ring, that was me," right? He begged Donald Trump for help. He begged a lot of people for help. He pulled out a lot of paperwork. He said he was innocent. They're railroading him to prison, so he's running. We did some research. We found out Antoine Massey was not new to escaping prison or jail or lockup and running. It's something that he's been doing since juvenile days. Okay, so it's in his MO. However, they have offered to get him free representation, a professional attorney to represent him if he turns himself in. That man's not listening to them. He's not turning himself in. And with that said, he celebrates a milestone while he is on the run. He turns 33 years old on the run. Imagine getting into trouble with law enforcement since you were about 14 years old, 15 years old. And here you are at 33 and you still on the run. So Hype Fresh got him as still free at 33. Escape artist Antoine Massey hits his birthday milestone after a daring jailbreak. A month after this bold escape from the New Orleans jail, Antoine Massey celebrates his 33rd birthday. His birthday was like 5 days ago, June 15, 2025. And he was still on the run, and they still can't get to him. On May 16th, he broke out of the New Orleans Parish Jail with 9 other inmates by exploiting a faulty cell door, by removing a toilet, and by climbing over barbed wires. We got some pictures here of the escape route. And I'm telling you, if you're a fat boy locked up, you weren't going to make this trip to escape. I don't know how they squeeze themselves. I don't know if you ever seen a cat go under a door. A cat with a big old head. And you would think that cat cannot fit under that door. A cat can literally make itself as flat as a paper. And that must have been what they did in order to escape. Anyways, his rap sheet is long. He's convicted of armed robbery, aggravated flight, illegal firearm possessions, and he now faces charges of kidnapping and rape. Damn. This isn't his first getaway. Actually, if you look at Antoine Massey's record over the years, it's kind of like the gradual progression of a criminal turned expert criminal, or the gradual progression of somebody that started out small and then ended up doing bigger and bigger and bigger things until here he is, fully grown and fully ready to do a decade or more in an adult prison. This ain't his first getaway. He slipped out of custody at least 4 times since 2007, cementing his reputation as a master of escape. The FBI, U.S. Marshals, Louisiana State Police, they're all hunting for him, and they still can't find him. But he keeps slipping through their fingers. This is what he does. Antoine Massey has also been active on social media. You know, these posts spark raids of the suspected hideout places that he might be. But every time they get to where they think he might be, he's long gone. Or it seems like they're hitting the wrong place. He's still out there. Authorities have arrested several people who are suspected of helping him. Yet, Antoine Massey and one other escapee, Derek Groves, remain at large. A $50,000 reward is being offered for information leading to his capture. I think if they up the money, they might catch him. They're going to have to offer like 150, 200,000. His family have said that they're desperate for him to just stop running. Massey's grandfather, Lee Taylor, he made a public plea to his grandson to please surrender. He's worried for his safety and his children's future. In a moving statement, Massey's chest piece, facial tattoos make him very easy to spot. He is black, but he is super light-skinned, or as we say, light-skinned. And then he has these dark chest pieces tattooed to his face. Obviously, he wasn't playing chess. But they still have not led to his capture yet. Now, turning 33 while on the run, this marks a grim milestone for Massey. Nobody wants to be. And you know, in his video, he said, I haven't been perfect. I was getting in trouble before. I'll admit that. You know, I grew up rough, got in a lot of trouble, but I changed my life. But it seems like he has a sociopathic kind of mind frame. Like he is stuck in criminality, you know, and he'll say anything to get himself out of it, but he won't actually try to do things to get himself out of that life. So turning 33 years old on the run is not a good look. A month into his latest escape, he has outlasted his past outbreaks, defying authorities with every move. They're asking him to turn himself in. They're offering help to turn himself in. They're offering to pay for an attorney for him to represent him. I don't blame him for not believing them that they would pay for an attorney. They'll probably cut a little check for some public defendant, and that public defendant will not defend him to the best of his ability. If you really want to help him, I bet they won't pay for a high-powered attorney. He knows that the jig is up. It's over. He's going to prison for quite some time. Will his luck hold? Or is the clock ticking on his freedom? The chase continues. And Massey's 33rd year on the face of this earth could be his most daring year yet. He's going to have to do something like get on a little boat in the middle of the night and end up in Haiti or Dominican Republic or Jamaica or something like that. The U.S. Marshals are after him. Fugitive Task Force after him. Police in many different states after him. All over the United States of America after him. FBI after him. It's just a matter of time before they put hands on him. In the meantime, though, he seems to be celebrating life, as he should. Because, you know, once it's over, it's over. And I don't think they're going to be lenient on him when they catch him. So that's the update for the young man that you saw in the video, begging Lil Wayne to help him out, begging the president, Donald Trump, to help him out. They still haven't caught him yet. In the grand scheme of things, though, and on the grim side of things, he might just decide that he's not going back to prison. And he might end up taking himself out of this world. We don't know. Whatever it is though, man, you're going to have to go through it. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Do you think that he can stay on the run and stay free for years to come? Or do you think that it's just a matter of time, maybe weeks, maybe another month or two, where he will be caught again, he'll be in custody again, and won't be able to escape this time? I'll catch you on the next video. It's BrainFLoTv. I'm out. Peace.